Today we're about to hit the road, virtually, on some of the most epic coastal drives on the planet. From the sun-kissed shores of California to the rugged cliffs of Iceland, these routes are a must for any road trip enthusiast. So buckle up, crank up the tunes, and get ready to be blown away because we're diving into the top 5 coastal road trips that will leave you breathless. We're starting with an absolute classic, the Pacific Coast Highway, also known as the PCH. This iconic route is a dream for anyone who loves the open road. This is the California you see in the movies, the one that captures the essence of freedom and adventure, the one that lives in your imagination, where every turn reveals a new breathtaking view. Imagine this, you, the open road, and the Pacific Ocean stretching out as far as the eye can see. The horizon seems endless, inviting you to explore. Picture yourself cruising down Highway 1, the wind in your hair, the sun on your face, and the Pacific Ocean crashing against those dramatic cliffs just a few feet away. It's a sensory experience like no other. The sunsets here are legendary, painting the sky in hues of orange, pink, and purple. We're talking about over 600 miles of pure driving bliss. Each mile offers something unique, from quaint coastal towns to untouched natural beauty. Pull over whenever you feel like it. Explore those hidden beaches, discover secret coves, and make memories that will last a lifetime. Grab some fresh seafood in a seaside town where the catch of the day is always a delight, or just park your car and soak it all in. Take a moment to appreciate the beauty around you. This is your adventure. Do it your way. Customize your trip to fit your desires and pace. And speaking of views, Big Sur is a must-see. The rugged coastline and dramatic cliffs are simply awe-inspiring. Imagine towering redwoods meeting the rugged coastline. It's a photographer's dream. The contrast of the lush forest and the vast ocean is mesmerizing. And if you're lucky, you might even spot some whales migrating down the coast. It's a sight that will take your breath away. Don't forget to roll those windows down and breathe in that fresh ocean air. It's invigorating and refreshing. And when you finally reach San Francisco, that feeling of accomplishment, priceless. You've just completed one of the most iconic road trips in the world. Next up, we're heading down under to Australia for another epic coastal drive, the Great Ocean Road. Now, if you're looking for rugged beauty and raw nature, this is the road trip for you. We're talking about over 150 miles of pure Australian coastline, where the road twists and turns along some of the most dramatic cliffs you've ever seen. And the best part, you're never too far from a pristine beach or a charming seaside town. Now, let's talk about the 12 Apostles. These towering limestone stacks rising out of the ocean, they're like something out of a movie set, and they're definitely a must-see on this trip. And while you're at it, keep your eyes peeled for koalas chilling in the eucalyptus trees. You might even spot some kangaroos hopping along the roadside. It's like driving through a wildlife documentary. Laid-back vibes, friendly locals, and a deep connection to nature. And speaking of going for it, why not try surfing at Bells Beach? It's a world-famous surf spot. And even if you're a beginner, there's no better place to catch a wave. Or maybe hiking through the Otway rainforest is more your style. And those sunsets over the ocean, let's just say they're pretty epic. Picture yourself parked at a lookout point, watching the sky explode with color as the sun dips below the horizon. Don't forget to stop by the Great Ocean Road Memorial Arch, a tribute to the soldiers who built this iconic road. Apollo Bay offers a picturesque harbor and some of the freshest seafood you'll ever taste. And make sure to visit the Cape Otway Lighthouse, one of the oldest lighthouses in Australia, offering stunning views of the coastline. The Great Otway National Park is another highlight, with its lush rainforests and cascading waterfalls. Loch Ard Gorge is a must-see, with its dramatic cliffs and hidden beach, perfect for a quiet moment of reflection. And finally, Port Campbell National Park offers some of the most breathtaking coastal scenery in the region. As the day comes to an end, there's nothing quite like watching the sunset at Port Campbell National Park, where the sky and sea blend into a masterpiece of colors. All right, let's switch gears and head to Europe for our next adventure, the Amalfi Coast in Italy. Now, if you're looking for breathtaking views, charming villages, and a taste of La Dolce Vita, this is the road trip for you. Imagine this. You're cruising along winding coastal roads, the turquoise waters of the Mediterranean Sea sparkling below, and colorful villages perched precariously on the cliffs above. It's like something out of a dream. And trust me, it's even more stunning in person. The Amalfi Coast is all about those picture-perfect moments. Think romantic dinners overlooking the sea, strolling through ancient streets, and sipping limoncello while soaking up the Italian sunshine. It's the perfect blend of relaxation and adventure. Now, this drive is not for the faint of heart. The roads are narrow and winding with hairpin turns that will test your driving skills. But trust me, the views are worth every twist and turn. Just take it slow, enjoy the ride, and be prepared to pull over for photos every few minutes. Speaking of photos, Positano is a must-see. This pastel-colored village clinging to the cliffs is like something out of a postcard, and it's the perfect place to spend a day or two exploring. Wander through the narrow streets, shop for local ceramics, or just relax on the beach and soak up the Italian vibes. As night falls, the twinkling lights of the coastal villages create a serene and magical atmosphere. Enjoy a leisurely dinner with authentic Italian cuisine, take a night stroll along the coast, and let the gentle sounds of the Mediterranean lull you into a state of pure bliss. A morning drive along the Amalfi Coast is a tranquil experience, with quiet roads and stunning sunrise views that will leave you in awe. Start your day with a cup of coffee overlooking the sea, and let the beauty of the Amalfi Coast set the tone for another day of exploration and adventure. Get ready to experience a different kind of beauty as we head to Iceland to drive Route 1, also known as the Ring Road. If you're looking for otherworldly landscapes, epic waterfalls, and a sense of adventure, this is the road trip for you. The Ring Road offers a diverse array of natural wonders that will leave you in awe. Imagine driving through a landscape that feels like another planet. The terrain is so varied and dramatic that it almost seems unreal. Volcanic craters, glaciers, black sand beaches, and the northern lights dancing overhead. Each turn reveals a new and breathtaking scene. It's like stepping into a movie set, and it's absolutely breathtaking. The sheer beauty of the landscapes will make you feel like you're in a dream. Route 1 is all about embracing the raw power and beauty of nature. The untouched wilderness and the dramatic scenery are what make this drive so special. Iceland is a land of fire and ice, and this drive will take you past some of the most incredible natural wonders on Earth. From towering glaciers to active volcanoes, the contrasts are simply stunning. Now, this drive is not for the faint of heart. The weather can be challenging, and the roads can be tough, but that's all part of the adventure. Iceland's weather can be unpredictable. One moment you might be driving under clear blue skies, and the next, you're navigating through a snowstorm. You might experience sunshine, rain, wind, and snow all in the same day. The ever-changing weather adds an element of surprise to your journey. Speaking of wildness, be sure to check out Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon. This stunning lagoon is filled with icebergs that have broken off from the nearby glacier, and while you're at it, take a dip in the Blue Lagoon. This geothermal spa is one of Iceland's most famous attractions. The warm, mineral-rich waters are said to have healing properties, and it's the perfect place to relax after a long day of driving. The soothing waters will rejuvenate your body and mind. And those northern lights? If you're lucky enough to see them, it's an experience you'll never forget. For our final destination, we're heading to South Africa to experience the beauty and adventure of the Garden Route. If you're looking for dramatic coastlines, lush forests, and a chance to get up close with nature, this is the road trip for you. Imagine driving along a coastline with mountains rising in the distance and the Indian Ocean crashing against the shore. The sound of the waves and the endless horizon create a sense of freedom and adventure. The Garden Route is all about variety. From rugged coastlines to serene forests, the changing scenery keeps the journey exciting. One minute you'll be driving through dense forests, the next you'll be cruising along cliff-top roads with breathtaking ocean views. The Garden Route is a haven for animal lovers, offering numerous chances to encounter some of South Africa's most iconic species. Whales breaching offshore, dolphins playing in the waves, and baboons hanging out by the roadside. As night falls, the Garden Route offers another treat, a sky full of stars. Stargazing along the coastline is an unforgettable experience, adding a serene and magical conclusion to your journey. 5 incredible coastal road trips that will stay with you long after you've returned home. Which coastal road trip will you embark on? Let us know in the comments below, and see you next time for more Top 5 videos.